Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy once again. I have the opportunity to speak to all of you. And today we're going to deal with 40 hadiths of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Beginning with the very first one, which is a very important one. It deals with the intention in the hearts of every Muslim. So this is very important. Okay, in this particular hadith, the hadith of Umar ibn al-Khattab, and if you know anything about Umar ibn al-Khattab, he didn't like to narrate any hadith of the Prophet without being perfectly sure that it was authentic and sound. So that makes it even stronger knowing that the hadith is narrated by Umar ibn al-Khattab, the second Khalifa in Islam, one of the 10 Mubashirin bin Jannah, those who were given the glad tidings of paradise by the Prophet ﷺ, mentioning that to him. One of the closest companions of the Prophet ﷺ, the one that the Prophet ﷺ made dua that Allah caused him to enter Islam, the one that many people had a lot of fear of, the one that the shayateen, the devils, the Satans are afraid of as well, and people, of course, as well. The one that when he became Muslim, took Shahada, he threatened all of the inhabitants of Mecca to come after him by saying, who would like their child to become an orphan, and who would like their wife to become a widow? You see, threatening them like that, to become fatherless and so forth. He was threatening, and nobody came out to stop him. The one that many things that he had mentioned, to the Prophet ﷺ, later a revelation came down supporting that which he had said. So when he said this hadith, it's a very powerful hadith, and that who was narrated by, of course, from the Prophet ﷺ, and of course the Prophet ﷺ is guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, explaining the explanation of many things in the Quran, and also what he has mentioned in his Sunnah. Okay, so it said, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ, that all intentions are judged according to all actions, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ, all actions, all deeds are judged according to the intention. And here the scholars clarified to us that when it says إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ, that's al-a'malu, that is specific. The alif and lam is a specific deed, and these specific deeds are those which are in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah. That's what specific deeds is talking about. Al-a'malu bin niyat, according to the intention. So if your intention is good, and your deeds are good, remember the combination is that you have to have good deeds that are according to the Quran and Sunnah, and then good intentions that go with it. So you cannot have a bad intention and good deeds, meaning, you want to help someone, whatever, you want to help someone out of the street, even if someone was hit by a car, but your intention was so that people can say that you're a good person, or because you wanted that person to listen to you and harm someone else, whatever the bad intention may be, it will not be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it needs to be a good deed with a good intention. And it can't be a good intention with a bad deed, saying that I'm going to rob a bank in order to build a masjid, or I'm going to kill some children, for the pleasure of Allah. You can't have a good intention with a bad action. Okay, so you need a good action and good intention together in order for them to be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the good action are the actions that are in accordance to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's a very important hadith. It's a very important thing to know. And again, you can't say like other people say, oh, Allah knows what's in my heart. Yes, that's the problem. Allah knows what's in your heart, and therefore He knows the evil intentions of your heart. He knows the bad thoughts of your heart. He knows that, what you really intended. And of course, your actions should be a reflection of that which you intended. So you can't say, you did something bad, but you meant to do something good. Of course, Allah is the one who truly knows that maybe you did intend to do something according to Quran and Sunnah, but something else happened. That's another whole situation. But we're talking about bad intentions with bad actions are not accepted. Alright, bad actions with good intentions are not accepted. It's the good intentions with the good actions that are accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So remember that. It's a very important hadith, a very important thing to know. And this is in the first hadith in the 40 hadith collection of Prophet Muhammad. So may Allah help us to protect our intentions, to guard our intentions, to do that which is correct, and intend to do that which is correct according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.